Who?
Seosin.
Seosin?
What's your religious background?
I don't believe in God or anything. I think there's a higher power, but I try to focus in on myself. I mean, there's no point to pray to somebody else when you live life for yourself.
Do you feel that way because your parents broke up and you prayed at night?
It's possible. I don't know.
Have you developed any bad habits being on tour and, just from hanging out and bandmates and whatever?
I smoke pot. I definitely picked that up on tour. I wouldn't call it a bad habit, but...
Where do you get your, do you have a dealer? How do you get your weed?
Yeah, my friend Terrence, he knows a friend who knows a guy.
So they come to the recording studio? I mean,
yeah, they come to the recording
studio. You smoke
studio.
every day?
Yeah.
Are you high right now?
Next question.
Alright. Where's your faux hawk?
My faux hawk. Well, I actually grew my hair out.
What's your level of education?
Education. Well, I have a high school degree.
So you just stopped at high school and that was it?
Well, no, I went to Full Sail, but I dropped out.
Why?
So, because the school's bull. I mean, it was like $50,000 a year for them to teach you that when you get out of here, you have to make it on your own. So why pay all that money?
They didn't teach you production and stuff and the equipment to use in the recording studio?
They did, but that's all hands-on stuff you learn on your own. So, I mean, I'm lucky enough to know somebody I have a friend at the recording studio, so I'm hands-on every day. I'm teaching myself, so I'm already way ahead of all the people there.
When you're alone or when you don't have your bandmates around and you're just sitting by yourself maybe in a room, do you think about the future? Do you just like sit and relax? Or
I try not to think about the
through your
future.
mind?
I like to write poetry.
Is that your way of like letting go what you have inside? Or
It's my way of escaping from reality.
Do you use weed also as a type of like an escapade, or you just use it just to?
It's more of a social thing. I don't really do it alone.
Okay.
So you let people influence you to smoke cigarettes and smoke pot?
I don't smoke cigarettes.
Well, pot.
That's just gross. No.
That's good. Go ahead and answer that question. I have another one.
I'm sorry, can you repeat it?
So you let people around you influence you to smoke pot because...
I wouldn't say they influenced me. It was my choice.
Well, what made you want to smoke pot?
My curiosity.
And how did you get that curiosity?
I couldn't tell you.
I mean, were your friends
maybe a little peer pressure.
So it was influence.
I guess, yeah. Okay. All right.
But good at staying in character, because this character has a lot of attitude. Hamptons. When's the last time you've been to the Hamptons?
I've never been.
You've never been to the Hamptons?
But I've seen it on TV shows, and I can just picture myself, like drinking a smoothie in the Hamptons, hanging out, going to the beach and stuff.
Tough guy drinking a smoothie?
I love smoothies. They're my favorite.
So you want to go to New Jersey?
Do you guys make smoothies? Like when you guys?
I make smoothies all the time at home.
Yeah.
How does this go with your Arby's?
Yeah. I don't really eat too healthy. I love Arby's. I love the roast beef.
It could be a paradox though.
How do you see your health then?
About her making
since
smoothies.
You go to a lot of restaurants and make smoothies.
My health. Well, I'm not really healthy, but I can't gain weight for anything, so I'm really skinny.
So you're anorexic. Okay.
Is there anything else that people that once they see you, they think of it and they don't like? Is there anything else that I don't know? It's kind of like off of your personality, something that doesn't fit with you.
What's your
doesn't
secret?
make sense.
Well, I'm really skinny and I'm very tall. I mean, I'm 6'1", so people think I'm like weak. I have very skinny arms.
So they underestimate your ability.
They definitely understand. In Staten Island, I used to box with my friend.